welcome everyone to another half-assed review. It's Toca World Touring Cars on the Game Boy Advance, developed by Codemasters, the mighty Codemasters, and published by Ubisoft in 2003. This game also came out on the PlayStation, which is a lot better, and although this game is competent, I'm slightly underwhelmed by it. On the Game Boy Advance there are a glut of great racing games, and this one pretty much sits in the middle. I'm a big fan of the Toca series, and this one, well, yes, it's not one of my go-to games, but it's okay, which you'll soon see. Here's the controls on the Game Boy Advance. The game itself features real tracks and licensed cars such as BMWs, Ford, Mitsubishi and Volvo and the like, and TVRs also, and a few others I haven't mentioned there. So it tries to be based on the PlayStation game but doesn't quite cut it. I believe the PlayStation game has commentary on by Tiff Liddell and this one doesn't. Well, not that I've noticed. You've got races all around the world, which is an evolution from the previous game. We'll keep it on beginner just so I can show you the whole game. Well, I'll show you a few races anyway. We don't put it on professional just so I can show you bits and pieces. It'll be pointless if I get knocked out early and then you'll see absolutely none of it. We just want to see how this plays. Now, first of all, you have to do a qualifying lap to attract the attention of a team, and then you can race with them. But the test lap isn't too hard to do. I think it's like 3 minutes 35 we have to make it in, and I think that's ample. You can probably crash the car, park it, have a hamburger, polish your shoes, and then get back in the car and still do it. So here we go. So it's just getting used to the handling of the car. Yeah, so it's not spectacular looking graphically. The handling's sort of okay, although the scenery's a little bit jagged. I prefer GT Championship a little bit. Track scene's quite narrow, scenery doesn't move too much in the distance. So what made the Toca series good on the PlayStation was the depth of field. This hasn't really got it too much, but the Game Boy Advance is trying its best. Oops, I did that a bit slow. But this is just practicing really to get control of the car. You can hit those cones if you want to knock them flying. Whoa! Right, hopefully I get my eye in and can control this car a little bit better during the race, but we'll do a few. Now there's various weather conditions on this. I want to show you the rain one because for me what makes a game good is how it handles rain conditions if they're boasting that they can do it. It's a little bit blocky this, so if you're watching it on a big massive screen, 72 inches and above, it might look a bit duff on your eyes, so move back a bit from the screen. Try and let your eyes adjust to the pixels so it fills in the gaps. Oops, that wasn't really on the apex by me, but this game says it represents real damage. I haven't seen much of that when I've been playing. Maybe it's because I'm on beginner. But you can make pit stops to change your tyres and make repairs if necessary. So there we go. I've gone in for an unnecessary pit stop, but time ticking up on the right. We've got to beat 3.5 minutes. We should do that anyway. Boom! You have passed the test drive. Well, thank goodness for that. So the review can go on. Sound isn't too bad. It reminds me a little bit of the sound on Formula 1 2002, which I also reviewed on the GBA. So check that out if you want. So let's go. Drive available to you. You must achieve at least 25 championship points. Well, I might do. We're at good old Silverstone. The sun is out. Let's race. I'm not sure if grid makes you qualify for the grid or not, does it? No, you've automatically got a position here. Or do we qualify? I will soon find out anyway. Am I on my own or is this the qualifying? Nice graphics on that title screen there, I like that. No, straight into the race. So we're in position 4 of lap 1 of 3. I've overtaken him. But a guy will be talking to me quite frequently through this, and unfortunately there isn't too many different things he says. Sometimes he says them within a couple of seconds of each other. 3 points, or whatever he said. Right, let's weave around this mob. Come on. Oh, dearie me. Hopefully I get the hang of this and can win by miles. 4 points, yeah. That gets old very quickly, this announcer. I can't really recall if this is like Silverstone or not. I played the original Toca Touring Cars, I reviewed that at some point, and the second one, Toca Touring Cars 2. I haven't reviewed Toca World Touring Cars, to my knowledge anyway. This is supposed to take it to another dimension. Play close attention. There, I had a flashback there. Boom! What lap? We're on lap 1 of 3 and I've gone very wide. Whoops, yeah, I lost a few positions there. One positive on this, there's a lot of cars. Oh, I know I can do better. There's a lot of... Whoops, didn't predict that very well. There's a lot of cars moving at the same time in the screen, so it's handling that quite well. It's not too bad, it's quite exciting actually. Yeah, get used to this and whack this up on pro mode, and it's not bad, although not the best. I'm trying, I know I can do better. I'm going to punch that bloke in the mouth in a minute. Right, position 7. Fastest lap, right, in the bottom left is a map, but you don't need to tell you that, you knew it was a map already. That background scenery is poor with the trees. It's just a rectangle going left and right. Reminds me of the early Commodore Amiga days and the ZX Spectrum days. By this point they should have known a little bit better. Right, should be some rumble strips around here, or there isn't. Yeah, there we go, so I can gain quite a lot of time on the bends in beginner mode. I'm on I'm on automatic gears here. I should have lied and pretended I was on manual, but some smart Alec would probably know straight away. So you can race all around the world on here. It's not just the British tracks, although that's what we're doing at the moment. You can go on the Japanese tournament and some other places. Come on. I think there's an option to save each time, so you don't have to do it all in one go. Am I gradually getting better? 3 points, the commentator said, or my man in the pit said. I think I'm slowing down too much during these bends. Get that right, I should be able to gain something. Yep. Boom. But yeah, if you had this on the PlayStation, well, go to the PlayStation, because that's heaps better. Oh, dearie me, I span in the kitty litter.
Come on, you can do better than this.
I'm not sure I can at the moment. Come on, you can do better than this. Imagine if you had someone next to you like that all day, no matter what you was doing, saying you could do better than this each time. Right, last lap. We're in 7th place. Let's see how many cars we can overtake. Hopefully all of them. There's the stands there each side. I don't know why they bothered, because there's no spectators. I thought Toca touring cars was more popular than this. Maybe I got that wrong.
Come on, you can do better than this.
Shut up. Right, 3rd place. We're in 3rd lap, 7th place. I think that's at the back. The PlayStation version has 19 other cars for you to race against at least. But yeah. Right, okay. I don't know what position we've got to get on here to qualify for the next race. Hopefully it's lenient on us. I just went off circuit there. Right, surely I can get at least... Oh, who's that fella? Have I been lapped there? Someone just go past me and my position number didn't go down. I think someone might have lapped me. Maybe not. No, it must have just a glitch there. 4th. Let's win the race. Thoroughly deserved by me. No, it's 5th. 6th, 5th, 5th, 6th. It can't make its mind up. Looking at the map there. I'm not sure if green's me or red's me. One's the leader. Green must be the leader and red must be me.
Come on, you can do better than this.
Gears and revs in the right. Map on the left. Position 8th. God, I've even lost a place here. How many points is 8 worth? Some.
Come on, you can do better than this.
Yay, let's get past all of them. Right, up to 4th. Yeah, well that was deserved.
You are currently on 3 points.
3 points, that sounds good. What did it say at the start? I needed 25 points in total. Well, 4th, I'll settle for that. I'm just finding my way. It sounds like a hairdryer. Doesn't sound much like a car, does it? A high-pitched hairdryer. So the Saab won, Paul Merrick, Andrew Smith is 2nd, and I was there, well, there. 4th. 4th place. I can work on that, I can get better. Give me a chance, I can do it, I can do this thing. Right, Alton Park, wherever that is. I think I did say where it was in the PlayStation review of the original Toca touring cars. Let's do a bit better this time. As I say, we won't do a whole championship, so hang on to your haircuts. It won't last all day, we'll just do 3 or 4. But I want to show you the rain, as I said. Driving in the rain is a different set of ball games. You need the right tyres, you need to keep your wits about you, because the car does slide about a bit. Slides around like a camel on roller skates, or ice skates, that would be a better analogy. that old camel on roller skates, ice skates analogy. Right, let's concentrate. Autumn Park, the clouds moving past a bit awkwardly, it has to be said. Right, let's get into this thing. Boo, boo, boo. That could have been quicker. No one in the stand again. Autumn Park is as popular as Silverstone, it seems. If it had a bit of commentary on this, which I don't think the Game Boy Advance could do, but if it did, it might add a bit to it. Up through the gears, hits the straight, but not commentary by me though, baby. Right, so we're in second place here. We're tailing the leader. Let's just use him as a marker for the bends and the racing lines, perhaps. We might be able to do this. Oh, can I slide past now? I'm in the lead. Hopefully he won't keep saying I can do better now. We're getting better all the time. Something, something. You see there's oh dear. You see there's markers before the yeah. You see there's markers just before the bend there saying you when to brake. And that I just went from first to last there. It's an exciting first lap for me. So long, fellas. Right, fourth where I was last time. Well, that was better. I did that bend a bit better. I think I sort of drifted round there. So you can drift a little, it seems. Ease off the accelerator. That's it. That's nice. Best bend I've done in the game so far. Up into second. Right, tailing the leader again. We can do this thing on baby beginner mode. Come back. Why isn't he? Right, here we go. We've got him now. We got you. Come back. Oh, have we? He's suddenly sped up a little bit. This is annoying. He's just a dot on the horizon. Slowing down now for this bend. Right, maybe get him under braking. Yep. Well, that was almost prematurely, but I am in the lead, yes. Right, 1 lap to go. Thanks. What could possibly go wrong here? Nothing. Oh, that's close. I almost lost it there into the grass. The clouds still moving past from right to left. Doesn't matter what direction we're going. Oh, they're going the other way now. No, they're still going right to left. There's a slight breeze. No view to go behind. I don't think there's multiple views on this game, not that I can find anyway. So we're just stuck with this. Some guy trying to get past me there. I'm in the lead. And I'm staying there. Oh, aye! I said that. Where did he find all that speed from? Referee, come back. That position indicator sometimes goes wrong. Stay on track. Stay on track. Oh, there's people right behind me here. A bit of rubber banding in this game. But I've won the race. Did you ever doubt it? So 4th place, then 1st place. So beginner mode is quite kind on you. For people that are a bit crappy. Which is me. Most of the time. Although I wasn't too bad on grid. Although I started on beginner on that as well. Might go back to that one at some point. Right, I'm second in the championship. Only 1 point behind the great Paul Merrick. As we head off to Brands Hatch. And we might call this the last race. I'll see how I'm feeling. Is this the track with... Oh, it is the track with the rain, I think. There's a cloud there with lots of water underneath. Now, you can change your setup if you wish. But I think it automatically defaults to wet weather tyres. So we're alright in that regard. You could set a bit of extra downforce if you want a bit more grip in the race. Especially if it's raining. But there's 6 races in each championship that I'm aware of. We'll just do the first 3. That cloud looks very dodgy. Look at that cloud going across. That is awful. Anyway. So you've got the green background with that cloud. And it's supposed to be behind the hills, but it could be in front. And it's slippery, but we're straight into the lead. Right. Yeah, this car's slipping about a bit. Like the water effect on the road. They've done quite a good job there. Let's go slow around here. Yeah, 2 got me on the inside there. I don't know what teams these are. I don't recognise the colours. If you know, comment below. What's that greeny and yellow one that keeps coming up? Well, this looks a bit more competitive now in rain. 3 laps. That's nice. As we demolish all those cones. Apologies to the person that got up quite early in the morning to put all those cones out. I've ruined all your good work. sorry about that. He could do better. Hopefully the pitman saying that to him. You can do better than this. Put all those cones back out. But I believe on the next lap the cones will be just where we've knocked them.
You are currently on 6 points.
Yeah, that guy come past me. I did notice. Just hang on to this.
Excellent. That's the fastest lap.
Oh, into the kitty litter again, as Martin Brundle used to call it.
Come on, you can do better than this.
Yeah, I thought you were going to start saying that. 7th place, so that is the slight annoyance of this game, that repetitive speech.
Come on, you can do better than this.
But 3 modes of difficulty, so that's good. So it eases you into the game to get an idea of it, and before long you'll be on pro mode. Oof, which I won't be, because I'll probably be playing another game by that point, because I'm trying to bring you as much as I can. Without the, you know, without, what's the word, without the video being just a 2-minute thing. I point the camera at the computer, or the device, and say a load of crap and then say goodbye, that's good enough, and then put up 20 a day. You'll never see that from me. These will be a little bit meatier. Whether that's the best way forward, I do not know. Right, we're in 8th place, all that jibber jabbering. Lap 2 of 3, we know we can get this back. Come back. Oh, the back does spin out quite a bit here. We need to finish this lap well, then do a perfect 3rd lap. Where are all these fools? Right, there they are. Get out of the way. That looks like my teammate there, whoever that may be. He's gone. I love cars with 2 white stripes over the top. That looks pretty cool, like a Dodge Viper used to be. No! Oh dearie me. I'm no good in the rain. Now I'm presuming my car got automatically fitted with wet weather tyres. Perhaps they didn't. Perhaps it slicks and I had to change them. If you're playing this game, always check your tyres before entering the race. Because a pit stop in a 3-lap race isn't worth it. You can set it to be longer, I believe, if you want. And there might be a few cheats in this game. But yeah, maybe give you some special effects or something. That's what they generally tended to do, isn't it? Get out the way. I want to get at least some points here. I'm in 4th. Can I wrestle victory from the jaws of defeat? I'm 5th now. Good. 4th. Stay on track. I think we're running out of laps slowly. This is good old Brands Hatch. No. Yep, stay on. Can I get this person at the death? No, I don't think I can. Come on. Oh, 3rd place, that isn't too bad. I was on the podium. That's going to put me on quite a good position in the championship going forward. But as I say, this is old crappy beginner mode. Paul Merrick won again. Neil Roberts 2nd, I was 3rd. Yeah, 2nd in the championship by 8 points. I'm falling a bit adrift here. MBN Racing is obviously the way to go. Well, I think we'll leave it there. We showed you a few tracks. I hope you like having a look at that one. That was Toca World Touring Cars on the Game Boy Advance. Developed by Codemasters, published by Ubisoft in 2003. Thanks for watching as always, and till next time, take care and goodbye.
Goodbye.